If you're struggling to make video ads for your products that actually convert, chances are you're missing what today's most successful brands are using: UGC. But not just any user-generated content, I'm talking about AI-generated UGC ads. With them, you don't need a team, a studio, or even a camera. Let me show you something wild. This person, not real. This testimonial, fully AI. Hard to believe it, right? But in this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to do this. From finding the right product to generating the video, editing it and publishing it. Even if you've never made a UGC or, let alone, an AI UGC ad before. If you ask me, well, why UGC works so well and why AI makes it better? Let's start with why it works. UGC content, whether real or AI, feels authentic. It doesn't come across as pushy or salesy. It feels like a friend giving you a tip. The problem is that real UGC creators cost between $150 and $300 per video. If you need 5 variations, or maybe you want multiple versions to test, that gets expensive and fast. So I did some research to find AI video ads generators, and I found that Arc Ads do a great job. So since I was going to show you their platform anyway in this video, I reached out to them and they kindly sponsored this video. With these AI UGC ads, you get the same authentic look and feel, but you stay in full control. That means faster turnaround, lower costs, no negotiations with creators, no delays, and you can test endlessly. Now, let's get into the step-by-step. The first step is to choose your product and niche. So how do you find a product that works well for UGC? You need to study what's already working. You can do this manually on TikTok Creative Center, Facebook Ads Library, but that will take you so much time. I like using a tool like AutoDS Ad Spy. It shows trending products on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. You can look through their top products or search for a specific keyword. I'll drop you a link below and you can use their 14-day trial for just $1. For example, I searched for a pet's water fountain and I found this ad on TikTok that was published a month ago and already has over 30,000 likes. This ad went seriously viral, so they must be doing something right. Remember, you want a product that solves a real problem. That's what gives you a strong emotional angle for your ad. Look for a strong hook in the first 3 seconds, casual, natural delivery, and a specific problem plus transformation, and a clear call to action. Now, remember, you don't want to copy their exact script, just model what they've done well. Don't worry, you don't need to create the script from scratch either. I will show you on the next step how to use AI to script your ad. So you can use a generic AI tool like ChatGPT. It can do the job just fine. Give your AI a solid base to work with. What is the hook? For the water fountain product, I think it should be something like, "Don't let your pet go thirsty, even when you're not at home." Now, what problems does the product solve? It allows you to provide a consistent, clean, and attractive source of drinking water for your pet, even when you're busy, asleep, or out of the house. Now, the next thing is, what's the main feature? It is a stainless steel cat water fountain with ultra-quiet, energy-efficient pump and a 4-stage filtration system. By the way, these 2 features I've got from reading the product description on Amazon. And what's the emotional benefit? Peace of mind and better pet care. And the quiet design adds comfort for the pet owner. Now here's a sample prompt that you can use in ChatGPT. I made a very detailed prompt, but I think it's not worth for me to read it now, the whole thing. I will show it on the screen and you can pause the video and do something similar when you create your own ads. Or you know what? I can also copy this prompt in the description below the video for your convenience. I'll just say it starts with, write a 30-second UGC style ad For a pet water fountain that has the hook, don't let your pet go thirsty even when you're not at home. And then you'll check the rest of this prompt in the description below. The result from an AI tool may sound a bit too salesy at first. So ask ChatGPT to make it sound casual, like a real person is just sharing a story. You should avoid this ad to sound like a commercial. Think of the script that sounds like a friend is chatting on FaceTime, not a brand ad at all. On the next step, you will generate your ads with AI. So head over to ArcAds. It's gonna be the first link in the description below. And once you're inside, start a new project. Paste in your final script here in the text-to-speech option. Choose your actor, and when you do so, you can filter them by gender. You can just pick a woman for this ad, or filter by age. There is also a filter for pro AI actors. And when I checked some of them, it seems like their lip sync works a bit better. For example, let's check out this lady.
Tired of ads that just don't hit the mark? Welcome to ArcAds. Hey you, welcome to Arc.
Yeah, she looks and sounds so realistic. You can filter the library by different situations, like here you can choose actors talking in nature or in an office. You can filter by the accessories that they have in the video, actors in front of a mirror or actors with a laptop. Another filter is by emotions in the video. You can choose enthusiastic, frustrated, serious actors, and so on. When you select an AI actor, then click here to add it. You can play around with voiceover settings, but I think the default, they're pretty good. And when I tried to change something, the results were not as great. So you can test it as well, but I like the default settings the most. Then click here to start generating your actual video. In a couple of minutes, I checked my ArcAds account again, and the video was ready. Let's watch it together, shall we?
Don't let your pet go thirsty, even when you're not home. I used to stress about leaving for work or sleeping in, but this pet water fountain changed everything. It keeps my fur baby hydrated all day with ultra quiet flow and a 4-stage filtration system that keeps the water clean and fresh. Now I've got peace of mind, and my pet's never been happier. Treat your pet and yourself. Grab yours today and relax knowing they're taken care of.
Now, this is not enough for the product ad. We have to show some clips of the product. To put this AI-generated video with your product video clips, I suggest using CapCut because it has a free version and it is the easiest video editor that you can learn quickly. But if you're familiar with Premiere Pro, you can use that instead. Here is the workflow. Drop in your AI video, add real product footage. If you can find some stock clips for this particular product, great. For full disclosure, all the product footage that I used to create this video is only for educational purposes, and I strongly recommend you to use your own product footage for your video ads. When you upload all the footage, remember to keep your AI actor as the top layer. I also suggest that you make this video a bit smaller and place it somewhere in the corner, so that the product clips appear as the main content. You can keep the AI actor as it is, or if you want, you can remove background from it. In CapCut, you can do it only in their Pro version, so you can actually use their 7-day free trial to test this out before you decide anything. Then make sure that you added captions. This will make your video more dynamic and can help some users understand what's it about, even if they don't have audio on. In CapCut, you need to click on text, then auto captions, and to use this feature, you'll also need to sign up for CapCut Pro, at least on their 7-day trial. You can also sprinkle in some B-roll, music, and some fast cuts to keep viewers watching. Make sure the call to action is visually clear at the end. Use text like link in bio or tap to order. Now, do you want to check out my final video ad with me? Let's watch it!
Don't let your pet go thirsty, even when you're not home. I used to stress about leaving for work or sleeping in, but this pet water fountain changed everything. It keeps my fur baby hydrated all day with ultra quiet flow and a 4-stage filtration system that keeps the water clean and fresh. Now I've got peace of mind, and my pet's never been happier. Treat your pet and yourself. Grab yours today and relax knowing they're taken care of.
So there you have it! a full walkthrough of how to use AI to build UGC-style ads that convert. From finding products, writing scripts, generating actors, and editing, it's all possible with the tools that I showed you today. If you want to try Arc Ads, the link is in the description. It's one of the easiest and most cost-effective ways to create pro-level content on your own. If you found this video valuable, please hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps the channel. And if you want to learn how to make money with AI in some other ways, watch my next video linked up there. I'll see you in the next one.